Doctor, 10 years ago, cancer was very rare, but now we keep seeing it every week. Why is that the incidence of cancer among women, especially under the age group of 30 years, are increasing nowadays rapidly?
This is due to many factors, one of which is genetics. I mean, if we have some genes that are more prone to get the cancer, we like to get the cancer. Also, environmental factors, the food what we eat, because everything is artificial now. Because lots of genetically modified food. That's another reason. Also, these days, women uh, don't get married early enough. Also, they don't bear children very early enough. All this could be factors to develop breast cancer. If you have more children at a younger age, you would likely not get cancer. Yeah, also in the environment, we have a lot of toxins, pollutions that could be another reason as well.
Doctor, many times the body tries to communicate with us and we really don't listen to that. I'm talking about the warning signs which our body gives us, tells us, try to communicate with us, but still we overlook them and finally we land in cancer. So what are those warning signs which we usually neglect it?
So usually, with regard to breast cancer, you have to pay attention to your breast. During shower or any time, just keep an eye on it. If you see any difference, color, texture, or solidity, anything, you need to see the doctor right away. Also, if you see any changes in the nipple structure, you have to see it right away. Uh, Also, if there is any like a discharge from your nipple, then you have to see the doctor right away. You cannot ignore it. Any changes. Also, if you see some solid in your lymph nodes or under armpits, then you should see the doctor right away. If you any suspicion whatsoever, every morning when you take shower, you should keep an eye on it. Do you see any changes in it? Just don't ignore it, thinking that it will go on its own. You have to see a doctor to make sure that nothing is wrong in your system.
Doctor, I feel many of us are mistaken at times, feeling that the lump which comes in the breast area goes away by its own. So, what is that first we are supposed to do when we identify a lump in the breast area?
If you identify a lump and it disappears over a time, again, still you cannot ignore it. You just need one cell to spread to different parts of the body. That's why you need to go see a doctor, get a mammogram done, then make sure you don't have anything else. Also, these days, the people do PET scanning so that you can see entire inside of your body so that you are free of any cancer. You have to check it. Even if it disappears, it doesn't matter that you won't get it. So you don't have it also. You have to have get checked right away.
So, just let us know, the dense breasts themselves are dangerous, or is that the dense breasts which are hiding is dangerous? What do you have to say about dense breasts, sir? Is itself a symptom of cancer? Do we have to treat it that way, doctor?
No, not necessarily. That's the myth. Uh, yeah, if you have a dense breast, that's the structure of your breast. You can't do anything about it. But if there is a tumor, if there is a mass, if there is a cancer in there, you can hide that thing because it's so dense you can't see it. Usually, mammograms cannot detect it. Most likely, cannot detect any cancer in such a dense breast. You have to go to ultrasound or MRI. Then you can rule out or rule in whether you have a cancer or not. Yes, I mean, dense breasts alone don't consider them as a breast cancer type breast, but you have to get it checked if you have any suspicion in there. I know it's hard to get checked. I mean, mammograms may or may not work, then you have to go to the next level, such as ultrasound or MRI.
Doctor, I would like to tell you on this point, as you mentioned rightly about the food. Every time we go to my grandmom's house, immediately after the lunch or the dinner, she used to serve us with nice payasam or dessert or sweet. So, sweet has become a part of our balanced meal since years. But later on, now that sugar is the main culprit of our body, sugar is playing a massive role with the fat cells and disruption of the hormones inside the body. Putting all these things into consideration, does sugar also cause breast cancer?
Yes, sugar does not cause cancer, but what it does is it goes and it makes you obese. Once you become obese, yes, definitely that will increase your chances to get breast cancer. Sugar itself, no, it does not cancer. It does not produce. It does not produce cancer. Only thing is, yes, if you eat lots of sugars, you will prone to get obesity and other metabolism is very active because if you have lots of sugar, insulin will kick in. If there is lots of insulin, yes, there are lots of pathways come into picture. They all activate some genes that lead to a production of cancer, especially breast cancer. If sugar per se does not do it, but that will lead into all kinds of problems.
Unlike science, as we say, it is a double edged sword. So are the hormones in the body, doctor. They are at times protective molecules, but they are at times those which also put us into risk. The point why I'm asking this is these days, hormonal changes, hormonal imbalances are also have become a most important concern among the women, be it because of the fertility treatments, or be it because they don't get their periods properly, or because of the thyroid imbalances inside the body, or having pills to postpone their pregnancy or having kids. Does all this also impact in having breast cancer, doctor, or any kinds of cancer for that matter? Are we actually playing with the hormones inside the body?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's a double-edged sword. Sometimes you have to take him, sometimes you don't need to take him. If you have to take him, you have to be very cautious. Uh, yeah, I mean, there's up to some extent, yes, definitely they are good. But if you exceed to normal levels, definitely they will prone to get the cancer, especially estrogen and progesterone. These are two hormones that play a major role in women's reproductive system. So yeah, if you take, as we're doing fertility treatment, if you take multiple times all these hormones, they're not so good. Yeah, at least up to some level, if you take them, fine. In the case of menopause, people try to take these hormones. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, there are studies showing that yes, they might link to cancer. Some studies don't agree with that. But you have to be very careful. If you don't need them, don't take them. If you need them, you have to take them under the supervision of your physician.